Hi everybody, I apologise for being a few minutes late, but I am here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We've been around for almost 5 years, but we're still an emerging nation. We've been putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. And we are now in a position where we are expanding our economy to improve the liquidity and value of our currency. That'll benefit all our citizens because they all hold our currency. We give it to them free every month, and anybody can become a citizen. You just come along, register, prove you're a real person. That's all there is to it. And there's no fee, there's no obligation. We're also a non-separatist community. That means we don't separate people into groups based on their gender, what they look like, where they come from, or anything else. We just see everybody very simply as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value to our community. We have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that ideology. But before that, we have our opening prayer, which is there to help us find true happiness in life. Long-lasting, permanent joy that is always with you, so that you wake up in the morning and you feel good every morning. And when you get into bed to go to sleep, you feel good every night when you're going to go to sleep. And it's there always with you. It's not the short-term pleasure and disappointments and things that happen in your life. It's that calmness that is always there, that ever-new joy. And that is something that everybody seeks. Not everybody knows what it is that's missing from their life. And when they do, they don't know how to get it. And the only way you can get it is through loving service to other people. The great thing about being of loving service to other people is the more people that you serve, the more people that you help, the more you'll find that everything that you want and need in life will be attracted to you. You don't have to worry about chasing after it. It'll just start happening for you. As long as you just carry on helping people, sharing love and abundance, going the extra mile and being of loving service. Okay. With that said, I want to welcome you, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording. We have a lot of people watch the recordings. We should be recording and streaming live on YouTube and in Facebook, as well as being here in our link. A lot of people watch us on YouTube. We don't seem to get many nowadays on Facebook because we had a lot of trouble with that at one time, but it seems to be working okay again now. But the ideal place for people to be is here in our link. But we've only got a couple in here, and I know we've got more than that already watching and streaming. So let me welcome you, as I say, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording. You're equally welcome. The advantage of being here live is you can pop into the chat where you're from and who you are. And of course, you can ask any questions and we'll do our best to answer them for you. So let's get started right away with that little prayer and affirmation. And then we'll run through quickly who we've got here, who's in here now. And then we will let you know what's been going on today, where we are, what's happening, and how things are going. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And our little affirmation, we're so happy and grateful to be Citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. My finger looks funny on there, don't know why. Usually a bit better than that, I think. Anyway, Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay, and let's see who we've got in here, and welcome them all personally. We've got Lewis in from Lisbon in Portugal, Ramachandra in from Watford in Essex. We've got Eric from Quebec, Canada, Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA, Kim from Ireland, Yakubu from Nigeria, Derek from also Nigeria, Wado City, Ajibola from Nigeria, Peter from the Cameroon, Bozina from Slovenia. Oops, going too far. Where was I up to? Eric, since you have started the migration of the ShareHope plan, can people still join and pay in the ShareHope plan at the moment? Yeah, I'll cover that in more detail in a moment. Werner is in from South Africa. Derek is in and he's saying, concerning the free cash giveaway, although our members are active this month, but not all of them are active elite, the free cash giveaway is only for active elite members. Most of them are active elite. Okay, we'll get to it as soon as we can. We've got Ajibola. When is Multiply Weezer coming back to live? It never. We lost it completely. We will not be able to rebuild it in the same way that we rebuilt We Share Abundance. It is totally lost. We will be doing something when we can get around to it. It's going to be a few months down the road. How and what we can do is difficult to say at this point in time. We've got Mary in from Chicago, USA. David from South Africa. We got Ron from Amsterdam in Holland. Richard from Devon in England. And Bozina from Edinburgh in Scotland. Okay. And I see we've got Maya in as well from the southeast of England. ShareHope we've been working on today. There are a few things that Vishal and I discussed in quite a lot of detail, and I think you're going to like it because it'll be very clear. It'll show you exactly when you're paid up to, and it will then show you how many consecutive months you've been involved. It'll show you how much you've earned, and naturally how much you've withdrawn, how much you can then withdraw, and it'll all be a lot clearer than it was. There are some things we're still working on, but the migration is being done. Not saying that it is totally checked, because it isn't, but so far it's looking pretty good. I'm sure you're going to like what Vishal has done in the back office. It's really a lot clearer, easier to navigate and everything than the old system. One thing that may be missing when we go live are the banner ads and the text ads. I told him not to bother with those until we've got everything else working. And then we can add those in as a sort of add-on, if you like. So they won't perhaps be available as soon as we go live. It depends on how we get through other things. We may get time to get onto that before we go live, but I don't think so. I think we'll have you in the back office before we have those text and banner ads available for you. I think that's pretty much the only thing that'll be missing from what was available in the old site, but everything will be a lot clearer. You'll be able to work out your matrix. You'll still see it as though it's two matrices because you'll have two positions, so it'll show how each position is building in the matrix. Now in the compensation plan video, it shows it as though those positions are always equal. You're at the same level with each position, and that's unlikely to happen. I mean, it may happen periodically on the odd occasion, but in general, you're going to find that one matrix will build quicker than the other. And it really depends on where you fall in the overall plan. There's no hard and fast rule for it, but it will be faster than you would have progressed in the old system because there are twice as many people going in, and so everything is happening twice as fast. Well, it's not twice as many people, twice as many positions in the one matrix, rather than having, you know, if we had 100 positions in that matrix and 100 in that one, there's only so many levels that 100 will fill. But if we bring them together and we've got 200 in this one, obviously it's going to fill more positions. So the effect is it's going to move people along faster and you're going to make more money. If you have a position in one matrix that is earning, I can't remember what the levels are and everything else, but maybe you've got one position that's earning $10 and one position that's earning $20. Now, in the compensation plan, it won't show that, and each level that you have really is that's looked at in the compensation plan. If the compensation plan shows a level earning $10 or $1,000 or whatever it is, it really means that each position is earning half that. So if the comp plan shows you're earning $1,000 at this level, it means you're earning $500 at that level. And if you've got two positions in that level, that's how you get your $1,000. But if you've only got one position at that level, it's 500. And the other position is earning at whatever level that's at, whether it's more or less. So that is something I need to add in to the explanation. But it's the way it works. But we are progressing well with that, and I'm really pleased with Vishal and the way he works and operates in the same way. I'm really always pleased with Devyani as well. Devyani is taking a break this week. She just got mind blown with everything that's been going on. You know, she's been working really hard. She also sort of manages Vishal, if you like, although he doesn't need a lot of management, but she sort of checks that his work isn't affecting other things, and they work together rather than her managing, but she knows the system better than him, and so she also has, if you like, an added responsibility. Excuse me. Ajibola from YouTube. Why can't I use ShareHub Wallet to purchase other plans? Like that's all on the website. Yakubu, I noticed my wallet get disconnected from the Visa exchange. When I try to connect it back by clicking Wallet Connect, it just shows connecting without bringing the wallet option to connect. I suggest you try clearing your browser cache and logging out and logging in again. It is working. I've tested it, and I tested it even just today for various reasons. Good evening and well wishes from Abuja from Ahmed Rabo. Abuja, of course, capital of Nigeria. Why all my pending secondary? We don't have secondary staking anymore. Okay. It's gone. Everybody has been paid at least what they put in. Nobody is losing money from that. Okay. So that is where we are with the ShareHope Fund, ShareHope Powerline plan, and of course it's going to move people quicker through the ranks as well, and improve the automated payments that you get on a monthly basis from that. You can, as a free member, refer people into the ShareHope Powerline plan and receive the same commission, $4, for a referral as a paid member. As a free member, what we do is we put that $4 in the bank for you until you've got $12, and then we pay you into the plan. So it's a way of getting into the plan. It's not a way of generating income without being in the plan as a paid member. But of course, once you are a paid member, then that income becomes available to you as well. Okay. We got Maureen in as well from London. A lot of people that don't like to have their cameras on. I don't know why. Usually Richard has his on, and usually Maureen has hers on as well. Lewis seldom has his on. Maya hardly ever, I don't think. And Ron has had his camera on. It is beneficial for people that are watching with the prospect of joining We Share Abundance. They see that you are real people here, and that we are a mixed bunch, you know, different. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. From different backgrounds, different ethnic roots, different countries, and so when people are watching, you know, the people have, you know, see advertising or whatever, and they come to look at We Share Abundance, and they look at some of the replays of what's been going on, then they have a better idea when the cameras are on. And it's even more important in the Success Blueprint when we run those. And tomorrow we have a Success Blueprint webinar at 10 a.m. I know, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Bozina from Edinburgh mentioned that 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. are still not great for people in the UK that are working 9 to 5. And yep, that is very true. But we're looking for leaders to step up, you know. There is a massive opportunity here for people to start a business with a better potential than buying a McDonald's franchise. You'll make as much in a month. You can make as much in a month with the Success Blueprint as you can in a year with a McDonald's franchise. McDonald's franchise will cost you a couple of $1 million and more, and the Success Blueprint will cost you $12.50. The McDonald's franchise, you've got to either get in there and work quite a lot of hours, or you've got to pay a manager to come in, and you've got to be on top of your managers. You would probably need two, because you're probably going to be open from 7 in the morning till 9 at night. You're probably going to need 2 managers to cover that. And you're going to have to manage the managers. Now, in the Success Blueprint, you're still going to have responsibility of helping people and guiding them. You're going to be in a management role. It's your business. You're the chairman of your business. You're the CEO. You're everything in your business. But you've got to manage your freelancers, basically. You've got to help them to do the right thing. You know, it's like if you have a business and let's suppose it's a roofing business and you don't want to be climbing up on the roofs and things, you're going to have to either employ directly roofing experts or you're going to subcontract roofing experts. And subcontracting a roofing expert is the same sort of thing as you building your network in the Success Blueprint. You are saying to somebody here, this is a great opportunity to do some work and get paid for it, and you're in your own business. You quote me for this job and I'm going to pay you for the job and I'm going to make sure that you do the job right. And you're going to, in the same sort of situation in Success Blueprint, you're going to find people and you're going to say, hey, this is what you've got to do. You've got to find 3 people like I'm finding 3 people. And you're going to make sure that they do the job right, like I'm going to make sure you do the job right. But it's all down to you. You can't rely on anybody else to do what you do for your business. And most of the people want to have that successful business, but they're not prepared to do what it takes to get it. And it's not an awful lot, but it's just that it's different to what you've been doing. If it was the same as you've been doing, you don't need Success Blueprint because you're already there. You're already making 50, 60, 100,000 a month. And that's, you know, the average, I looked it up today, the average income from a McDonald's franchise in the UK ranges from 120,000 to 180,000, I think it was, pounds per year. You can make more than that in a month with the Success Blueprint for $12.50. You don't have to put in millions of dollars, and you're not even allowed to borrow it all. You know, if your franchise is going to cost you $2 million to set up, they'll only allow you to borrow about 70% of that. You've got to find the other in cash. Otherwise, they won't accept you. You've got to find $12.50 in cash in the Success Blueprint and 3 people. And you'll be making more than a McDonald's franchisee in a lot less time, with a lot less effort. Because once you've done it, you've done it. Once you've built that network properly, where people are finding the right people that are doing the same thing, and you've got that duplication going, you don't need to do it anymore. You can't stop that once you've put it in place correctly. It will just continue and continue and continue growing. But you have to be prepared to do whatever it takes to put that network in place. It's not difficult. It's not easy. It's different. It's something that you've not been doing. Because if you had been doing it, you would already be saying, okay, I want to do my own presentations. Can you help me with some slides? Can you help me with some of the recordings you've got? Can you give me a time when it's best for me to do it? And you can be saying, I know that the people in the UK don't get a fair shake because they're at work from 9 till 5 and the only webinars are 10 till 4. So I'm going to do one at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. And that's great, and that's what leaders do. That is what successful people do. They get off the backside and they make things happen. And then you've got the other people that want everything to happen, but they're not really prepared to do anything for it. And they say, oh, I'd like some spillover. You know, successful people don't wait for spillover, they create spillover. And if you've got spillover coming, there was a good point made by Megan on today's training from Vibe. Were you on it? If you're in the Success Blueprint, you should be. You should be on there learning from a master at building networks. And she said what she said was very, very true and very good. She said, I'd rather put people in so that the spillover went under them, because then they're making more money and I'm getting 100% check match on that, and a 50% check match on their referrals as well. So the more people that you can put in under your people, the more money they're making, the more money you're going to make. It's a very, very powerful plan, and most of you don't understand the power of it. If you did, you'd be working harder. Okay. What else have we got? Yeah, the reason I was a little bit late today, and I do apologize, was I got absorbed in getting sorted out for the 777 plan video. It's a little bit complicated to explain, and so I've been working on a spreadsheet that will help me do that. And I got carried away, and I have a thing that goes off with 5 minutes to go, but I don't remember it going off, but I might have heard it and just clicked on the thing saying, you know, clicking the alarm off. I don't know. And when I checked, it was already turned 7 o'clock, and it takes a few minutes just to get everything set up. So I apologize, but that's what I was doing. And I'm pretty sure that sometime tomorrow I'll be able to get that video out, and it'll be up for the 777 plan. You know, you can refer one person a month into the 777 plan for $5. And you'll make $4 on that person. Once you've got past the 7, you still get paid on your personal referrals. So you're making 80% on every $5 sale that you make. And you can make as many as you want. You make one a month, you're making $4 because you're getting that power of one. If you're at that 100% level, you're maintaining that 100% level. If you're not at it, you're going to have to work your way back up to it. But once you fill positions 1 to 7 in level 1, we give you that power of one bonus. Now it's up to you to maintain it, but maintain it by getting one person in the 777 plan every month, maintains your 100% bonus, and you get $4 in commission straight away, boom, into your available cash wallet. Now go out and get 10 people every month, and it's $40 a month that you're making. And that's on top of the fact that you're pushing other people through, because the pass ups from those people are going to go under other people that are in your pay line, pushing them through into level 2, where you're going to be making $8 for everybody. And as they come through, the more people you've got in level 1, the more people you're going to have in level 2, and that is going to multiply into level 3. And once you get level 3 working, that's where we go back to 2 pass ups, and you're really leveraging the power of that system. It's amazing, but it all starts with level 1. Just keep putting 1 person a month at least into level 1. Maintains your power of 1 bonus, earns you $4, helps people get through into level 2. It's pushing people through into level 2 all the time because of that spillover effect in the pass-up plan. I don't believe it's ever been done before. I don't believe anybody else is ever doing it. They've not seen it enough to copy it yet. Once the power of it is understood by people, a lot of other people will copy what we're doing. But at the moment, as far as I'm aware, there is nobody else but us that does that, getting that spillover into a pass-up program, pushing people through, helping everybody make more money. So get out there and do it. You know, if you don't like the Success Blueprint because you feel it's too difficult, get them into some other plan first. Get them into the 777 plan. $5 one time. Better if they come in with more, but I mean, it's up to you, but it can be just $5 one time. And we're going to show the power of introducing just 1 person, how big a difference that makes in your income and the speed of your income. Just 1 person for $5. Get them into the Poverty Crusher plan if they want login ads. It's $5 for a login ad pack, and the people that are marketing know the value of login ads, and they can just keep those login ads coming by referring a few people themselves. And that will also then push that through into phase 2, where they start making some money. Phase 3, how many phases? I think there's 4. I think there's 4 phases. There's phase 1, 2, 3, and 4, I think. I can't remember offhand. Look at that pay plan. It is, once again, very powerful. But you've got to start it. You've got to keep those referrals coming in. You've got to keep making 1 or 2 referrals every month, and you'll be building that, and it'll gradually grow and grow, and it takes a little bit of time, but it'll grow and grow and grow until you're making more money on a more consistent basis with them. Get people into the Easy Team Builder. It's less than $10 a year. Less than $10 a year, and it gives them the opportunity to build their downline in any business they choose, whether it's Herbalife or New Skin or anything that is out there. You know, most people are struggling to build their network. Less than $10 a year, and as they're building their network in that other business, they're also building their income in the Easy Team Builder. And over a period of time, just getting 1 person a month, everybody just getting 1 person a month in that Easy Team Builder, you're going to be making over $200,000 a year. Could be easily more than double that if you just keep doing it for 2 years. But if you give up after a year, you say, oh, I've introduced 12, I've had enough. At that point, you're only going to be making about $1,000 a year. But as those people that you've introduced start following you into that same situation where everybody's introduced 12, that $1,000 a year becomes over $200,000 a year. And if your power of 1 qualified at 100%, it becomes $400,000 a year. get them into whichever plan it is that suits them. Get them into the Share Hope plan. Once they're in one, keep in touch with them, keep that rapport going, help them get into a profit situation in the plan that they're in. And ultimately, you want to be getting everybody into the Success Blueprint, because if they've already got a downline that they're building in these other plans, they can bring them into the Success Blueprint. And the potential there is outrageous. I don't know how else I can put it. There is potential there to literally make many millions of dollars a month. Not a year, a month. It's up to you. Nobody can do it for you. Okay. That pretty much covers it, I think. I can't see any more. Oh, just might be some more questions. Let me scroll down. Maureen says not feeling well. So, oh, I'm sorry, Maureen. Let's all keep Maureen in our prayers. She's not feeling too well, so I hope she feels better tomorrow. God bless you, Maureen. Peter, sorry that in Cameroon the network is so poor that joining through the apps isn't working well. Okay. Oh, that's gone. Where's it gone? Asextox Ellen, what is happening with Multiply Visa? Multiply Visa I've covered every day, I think. It's gone. There's nothing we can do about it. We lost it completely, and we don't have the information to rebuild it. Ajibola, my username is Ajibola. Okay. God bless Graham for the subscription of Success Blueprint. Graham hasn't given you any subscription for Success Blueprint. You've got to find your own subscription. It's $12.50 a month. If you get your $3,927, get 3 in a week, get them to get their 3 in a week, get them to get those 9 to get their 3 in a week, you'll never put your hand in your pocket again. Okay, for anything. Toby, please, I need to know what can we do to make withdrawal income only on We Share Abundance. Promote any of the plans. 777 plan, Easy Team Builder, Success Blueprint, Share Hope plan, Poverty Crusher plan. That's it. Any time you make a sale, you make a commission. Toby, there is a program called CBEX in my country that has caused problems that end up being scam 2.3 trillion now. The internet is full of scams in every country. And there are some programs that aren't scams, but they don't succeed because they are not well managed, let's put it that way, and they're unable to recover. I mean, there's a network marketing, I can't remember the name of it, it's just gone under, and I think that's been around for over 20 years, and it's just disappeared, gone out of business. So you never know, and that's why multiple income streams is a good option to take, and that's why we have multiple income streams in We Share Abundance. This will make referrals difficult currently in my country. No, it won't. Those people will want to get into something else where they can recoup their losses. You know, there's the old story about the salesman, the shoe salesman that was sent to Africa by the company, and he got there and he looked around and everybody was walking around barefoot. And he said, bring me back. I don't want to be here. Nobody wears shoes. So the company brought him back and they sent out another guy. And the other guy got out there and he saw everybody walking about with no shoes, and he got onto the company and he said, "You better get your containers filled up with shoes here. Nobody's wearing them. I've got an absolutely massive market." It's how you look at things, Toby. It's how you look at things. People will be wanting to get into something else. They will be wanting to make their money back. We offer things at such a low price that anybody can afford it. And those people, there are going to be lots and lots of them, that you can get into our programs, build very quickly a huge network from that network of people that have now lost through that CBEX, and you get a leader from there into your network, and you'll have thousands of people in We Share Abundance within days. Okay, it won't make it difficult, it makes it easy. It means there's a lot of people looking for something. Okay, what else have we got? I've lost where I was with that now. I'm trying to find out where I was. It moves the chat around. Okay, I got it. Maureen saying thanks. No. Just take care, Maureen. Just look after yourself. Listen to your body. Get plenty of rest and enjoy life. Kimmin Island, can we submit support tickets, or are we still holding off? You can submit them, I think. We've not completely finished, but we've pretty much got most things done, and we are handling some of the support tickets now. So yeah, if you've got one, put it in. Okay, I will try my best. No, you will do your best. Trying doesn't count. You will do it. Okay, Toby? Never ever use the word I'll try. Just I will. Try gives you an excuse. It's an outlet for you to say, oh, well, I tried, but it didn't work. No, I will do it no matter what. Okay? Sir, I don't have money for the plan. Okay, well, you won't be able to get in it. So promote something else where you can make money and then get in it. Okay? You can promote the Easy Team Builder. You make money when you promote that. You can promote the 777 plan. I know that you were probably being given a position in there. So you can make $4 for everybody that you get in for $5. Go and get 4 people, that's $16. $12.50 for the Success Blueprint, and you've got a little bit left over. Okay. I really love your glasses. Okay, I can send them to you if you really need them. I need them as well, but I can always find another pair. I've got another pair somewhere. Okay, that's it then, folks. Take responsibility. Start where you are. Don't worry about the past. It's gone. You can't change it. But you can change your future by changing what you do in the present. Okay, God bless you all. Get out there, share love and abundance, go the extra mile, be of loving service to others, and you will not only help other people change their life for the better, but you will find that your life will improve so much, so quickly. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, No, not Twitch. We don't do Twitch anymore. YouTube, Facebook, our link. And if you're in the Success Blueprint, bring a guest along tomorrow at 10 a.m. and have your camera on. God bless.